All right, we got this V-Twitter, which is almost like 2016 cold, and they want their social justice activists back. You can't use these tactics in 2025. You gotta modernize, goddammit. You know, like, study some new tactics. Do some better agitprop. Like, this is just sad. It's like a time machine that's kicking in. So, for those of you who don't know, Kirsche, a VTuber, extreme right-winger, probably the leader of the Fourth Reich. She will bring America into another empire that will last 1,000 years. Or at least I think so, because this is how people are treating her on the internet, as if she's an existential threat to the entire leftist ideology, right? Like, decades of academic work, millions, if not billions of dollars spent, all unraveled by an anime fox girl, was under tremendous siege and violent assault by Vice magazine, many activists, other content creators, people trying to go after her sponsors, people trying to get her deplatformed, censored, and it didn't work. Right? Like, none of it worked because the PR of these people is absolute shit. Like, they started in 2016 with the flag of empathy and compassion and tolerance, and people genuinely believed that until their actions showed differently. Like, almost everyone knows at least one person that was banned from the internet over some trivial shit. That they know at least some person that got demonetized or hurt, and you saw them cheering and clapping. And so the PR is kind of bad, right? So when you come up and you post something like, this might be a hot take, and maybe I'm being a bit too crazy right now, but I don't think it's a fair fight. I also don't think that me criticizing creators for pushing transphobic talking points is as damaging as them weaponizing their audience against me. You know, like here's the thing. If you don't think it's a fair fight, why do you throw the first punch? Are you going to tell me that you have sympathy for a guy that goes up to Mike Tyson and throws hands at him? And then he gets whooped and it's like, oh my goodness, Mike Tyson, what have you done? No, like, people are going to ask, like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, he's out of your league. Why did you pick a fight with them? The second thing, right, like, weaponizing the audience against you. Like, first of all, I personally can't weaponize the audience to donate to my subscribe star or click that like button. You know, I can't weaponize my audience to subscribe. But for some reason, even mild criticism at your way is weaponizing the audience, right? But when actual sponsors, when Vice magazine, when actual powerful institutions are going after a content creator, I don't see people on their side coming up and saying, wait, we were just criticizing her. Like, we were just talking, you know, like, we don't think that she should lose money over this. Like, what are you guys doing? You know, stop calling her sponsors. And again, you know, like, these tactics would have been hyper effective in 2016, but now it's 2025. Trump won the election. People are bored to death. Like, we already know this does. We have done this tango. It's the same tactic over and over again. Like, you need to improvise. You need to be more creative. You know, like, you guys are the smart ones. You have the academia on your side, right? Like, surely you can come up with something more interesting than the same old tired victimhood mentality. You know, like the cry bullying shit. And so, no one cares. And this whole idea, you know, transphobic stuff. Right? It's like, well, speech requires consequences. Okay. It is okay to criticize the military-industrial complex. It is okay to criticize politicians. It is okay to blaspheme against the church. But for some reason, trans ideology is sacred? When did we have that vote? When did we decide that it is okay to criticize every single aspect of society? We can criticize the banks. We can criticize BlackRock. You know, we can criticize our politicians. Yeah, you can blaspheme against God. You can, in America, you can burn a Quran, right? It's still legal, I think, right? Like, South Park can make fun of Islam. But, like, transphobia is the sacred cow. Like, this is the one sacred pillar of American society. Like, above everything, you know, trans ideology should never be criticized because then we need to cut that person out from economic transactions. Like, a transphobe just doesn't know how to manage his economy, you know? He's a net detriment. He has to be put on welfare. Like, if it's a transphobe, he can't work for a living. he needs to be put on government welfare so that other taxpayer money can pay for his livelihood. You know, it's interesting. When you ban someone, you don't just hurt the person you ban. You also piss off all of their fans. You know, hundreds of thousands of fans, probably millions in the case of Alex Jones and others, right? You're basically saying to those fans, yeah, you're not grown adults. You're going to listen to me, and you're going to stop watching this person because I don't like him. And, you know, you do this once, you do this twice, and over the course of 10 years, people absolutely hate your guts. Not because of your ideology, but because of your behavior. Because no one has elected you to decide that you have access to our remote control. That you get to come into our house and change the fucking channel because you don't like what's on there. You know, go to your own fucking house, change your own fucking channel, and leave us alone. And this is pretty much why you lost the PR battle. This is like, Kirsche would have been banned in 2018, in 2020, but in 2025, no one fucking cares. You know, you already shot your load with the wizard game. When you had Pickaby, Dev's worst nemesis apparently, which decided that she may want to play Hogwarts Legacy. And all of a sudden, these people freaked out like they wanted to do the exact same thing to her. You know, the Sweet Baby Ink controversy, like they went after Cabrutus because he was having a list with games that have DEI in them. Again, the same shit, you know, like people are sick and tired of having other people break into our house, take away our remote control, and decide what channel we get to watch. Since when, you know? And now that we're telling them, no, can you kindly fuck off? Like, get the fuck out of our house. Like, no, and people actually are starting to push back, right? Oh my goodness, we're getting harassed. Oh no, why am I being thrown out of your living room? Well, it's because you don't belong there. And so I'm looking at this, you know, there's absolutely no sympathy, like all their talking points. It's not that, like, they may not have some logical sense to some of them, but, like, no one cares anymore. Like, people just don't want to listen. They're tuning out. Like, the PR from left-leaning individuals on the internet at the time is at a brand new low. It reminds me of the same PR that religious people had when Obama took office. You know, like religious people, creationists, the ones that said that the earth is 6,000 years old, like they had their big fat cocks and they were running around institutions and it's like, no, it's our way or the highway. And then Obama comes along and no one cares about them. And so this is pretty much like that, you know, like the wheel has changed again. I'm pretty sure that in the future the wheel may change once more, but for now it seems that Kirsche is here to stay. It's horrible, I know, like there's a person out there that says transphobic shit. That's okay, you know, you also have Hassan Piker that says stuff about 9/11, what America deserves, has strong opinions about Israel and the Jewish people, right? So it's like balancing it out. Like at the end of the day, the universe is in harmony. You got the yin and yang. Let me know what you guys think, though, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.